June 21st. Let's do this count number of subarrays. Count of interesting subarrays. Interesting, huh? Alright, count number of subarrays. Nice subarrays, my bad. Nice subarrays. Given an array of integer nums and an integer k, a continuous subarray is called a nice if there are k odd numbers in it. Return the number of nice subarrays. If there are k odd numbers in it. Oh, I feel like this is the same as this one. Okay, I won't say the same, but I feel like they're similar. So anyway, we have 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, right? So we need, so k equal to 3. So we can find out the number of, yeah, because the subarray, so we need to do the multiplication as well, right? So we find out the number on the left, on the right, right? So we have corresponding, right? These are the corresponding. So they'll become 0. Actually, we only count, yeah, either only count to the right or only count to the left. Or we count both. No, we have to count only on one side. Let's say we count on the right, on the left. So we don't do this one. Okay, we don't do this one. So we have 0. This is in between. Have 0, right? And in between, let's say this one doesn't count. In between this is we have 1. Oh, because of the number of, right? The number of actually have to be plus 1, plus itself, right? So we have 0, so it should be plus 1. Yeah, so okay, so there's actually no zeros. Everybody will be plus 1, right? So it'll be plus 1, 1. They have a 1, so this one will be 2. Actually, this, yeah, hold on. Let me do that one more time. We'll get all the odd, so it'll be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we'll have the count. So to the left, how many including it? So this will be 1. So this minus this, right? It'll be 1. This minus this will be 2. This minus this. So these are the counts, right? So counts we point to this 0, 1, 2, 3. These are the 4 odd, right? And then we'll say we have the k equal to 3. So we need exactly 3, right? So exactly 3. So it's going to be this or this, right? It's actually easier than the other one, either this or this. So if it's this, so we need to know the count of here and the count of here, right? So basically what we need to do is this one we need to, because this is all counting to the left, so we need to count to the right. And in fact we can actually do one more count. No, let's not make it more complicated. Because everything is counted to the left, right? So this will be 1 times 1 plus 1 times this is going to be 1 as well. So the answer is 2, right? The answer is 2. Yeah, this will be 0 because we'll have an empty array. And if it's empty array, then it just, because it doesn't have any, right? If the count does not match the k, if the count is smaller than k, then there's nothing. All right, so we should do this one. This is more interesting, right? So this is indices, right? 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That doesn't matter, okay? So because of this, we can produce a count array, right? So the count array will have a pre. So pre shall equal to minus 1. So it's 3. So the first to the left is 4. We have 4 different ways. And then this have 3. right? And to the right. So to the right. So we need to do a little bit to the right, but now everybody's to the left. Okay. So now k equal to 2. So we do a 2. Okay. So this is the count, right? So now all we're gonna do is the first one, everybody go to the left, okay, and then this need to look to the right, right? This need to look to the. Yeah, I think we should add another one, add to the end, which will be the length minus this. So length will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 minus 6 will be 4. Will be 4. Yeah, will be 4. So it'll be like this, right? So we only consider this range. So this one will look to, well, this one will be by itself, and on here we should look to the right, right? We should look to the right. Like in this case, yeah, I look to the right, and in this case, I actually should add another one. Right? We should add another one, 1. So this one will be 4 times 4 equal to 16, right? Yeah, I think this is right. I probably can do it in one run. Alright, so what we need is count of even. So this is going to be interesting. This is going to be nums dot length plus 1, right? When the nums actually no, we don't even know what this is. We don't even know what this is, so we might have to use a list. Okay, so I might have to use a list on this one. Okay, then what we're gonna say is for int I equal to 0, I smaller than nums dot length, I plus plus. Okay. Then we need a pre, right? So int pre count minus 1. If say nums I not 2 0 to 1, okay, then we say count even dot add I minus pre-index. Actually, we should do pre-index. Don't say pre-count. Pre-index. Right, I minus pre-index, and then pre-index equal to I. Right, we keep going. Every time we do this, okay, at the end, we say count even dot add nums dot length minus pre-index. Okay, so this is count even. So now what we're gonna do is if actually no, int rest is equal to 0 for int I equal to 0, I plus k, right? I plus k, because if it's 2, if it's 3, 0 plus 3, so I plus k minus 1, right? I plus k minus 1 need to smaller than count. Shall be smaller or equal to count even dot length. Okay, count even dot length minus 1 minus 2, right? Which you can translate into this is smaller or equal to minus 1. Right, if this is smaller or equal to minus 1, which you can translate into this is smaller than this. Because the biggest I plus k that can reach is this. Yeah, I think this is right. I plus plus. Okay. Then what we do is we'll do rest else equal to count even I times count even count even I plus k minus 1. That's actually not true, because I plus k minus 1 is where it ends, so it has to be to the right. So it's I plus k. Right? And then at the end, it will return rest. Okay, this is only one line, so we can do this. Length cannot be resolved, it is not a field. Count even. Yeah, this is dot size. Oh shoot. Yeah, hold on. Dot get I. Dot get I plus k. Okay, let's give this a shot. Okay. 1248. Count the number of evens between each pair, right, of odds. From that, we can know the number of different ways to form, right, subarrays using the odds flanking the evens, right? Then it is a sliding window to find to sum all the different ways to form subarrays about each window of odds. I hope it makes sense. So we have ON. Yeah, I think ON was sufficient. Alright, let's see if this one's right. Okay, it's not bad. Actually, this is almost exactly the same solution that I'm going to implement for the other problem. Okay, we can read the solution. Hashing. Sequence elements within each whole sum equal the number of odds needed to make nice array. Prefix sum. Hey, this looks simple. Identify sequences of elements within the array whose sum equals the number of odd elements needed to make a nice. Oh my god, this is great. Oh my. Hold a second. Let's do this one more time. So we're saying we're going to do 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, right? And I just want to know how many subarrays has a sum of 3. And I do prefix 2, 2, 3, and 4, right? So we want a sum to be 3, so at least it has to be 3. So I get, that's a 1, right? And then I have a 4. So we find the first one that can be 3 or bigger than 3, and then we find another, so I have like 2 pointers, right? That's a 3, and then we can keep going, right? We can keep going. So we move to the right on here, so it gets bigger. And what we need to do, we find one, and then we move once, then we try this one. We can have a 0 at the front, right? We can have a 0 at the front, and then we have this, and then just go is 3. Every time we go, we try. If the difference is larger than, then I move. If it is equal to 3. And what if it's equal to 3? How do we handle that? What if we have like multiple ones and we have a 4? So do we need a counter for this? Yeah, because what if I have another 4? Let's see. Oh, you do need a counter. I see. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you need a counter. It will be easier to do, right? You got prefix sum, and as you go through, you get a prefix sum. And you do this. If it's in it, you add. And you add a current prefix sum. Holy guacamole. This is good. Oh, I never realized the prefix sum idea. A queue-based approach. If element is odd, append its index to the deck. If the number of odd numbers exceed k, remove the first odd index. Then we still have k. If there are exactly k odd numbers, add the number of even numbers in the beginning of the subarray to the result. Initial gap, subarray plus initial gap. It's exactly the same as this one, but I am using multiplication. This is not. But yeah, this is not. It's said initial gap is old indices. Yeah, because I have an indices at the beginning and the last popped. So we update the last, so whatever the difference, right? That's the number of odd. And every time, not number of even, and every time you push a new one, you add. So yeah, this is the same. Okay, this is the same as this approach, but I like this one. I like the multiplication. But the best one, I think, is the prefix sum. Oh, the prefix sum is good. Prefix sum is beautiful. So this solution is from the official solution. It converts the numbers into 0 and 1 for even and odd. Then what we need to find is the number of subarrays whose sum is equal to k. We can use a prefix sum with counter to solve this problem. It is equivalent to what's the name of the question? Equivalent to subarray sum equal k, right? To the question of subarray sum equal to k. So we don't do this, so we do a counter. which need a map, right? Map integer, set counter, new hash map, right? And then we do rest is equal to 0. I can actually delete everything down. Then we'll say counter need to counter dot put 0 0 0 1, okay, and int pre is equal to 0 for I don't even need, I only need the, I think I only need the number, I only need the index. Okay, so I have the current sum. Yeah, that's not say pre, that's still current. Okay, so we can say current plus equal to no n mod 2, right? Now I have a current, and we say, because we need it to be k, so we say if counter, we can directly say plus equal to counter dot get or default, right? N minus k. No, it's not n. Current minus k. If not, we'll do 0. Okay, and after that, counter dot put current counter dot get or default current 0 plus 1. That makes sense? Well, result we have the current, which is the sum, right? Current sum. So this is the current prefix sum. And then for each number, I add to the current, okay? And after I add to the current, I can check to see if current minus k exists, right? And I can, that's just a count. And after we do this, we put a new count into the counter, right? I put a new count into the counter, and if it doesn't exist before, it'll be 0 plus 1. And at the end, we'll just return us. Yeah, looks decent. Let's try this. It's because of the map, but it's okay, right? It's okay. I think this, logically, this is much simpler to deal with, even though the hashing does take a long time. Maybe we don't need, I don't know if we need hash or not. 10 to the 5th, and we're doing, oh yeah, 10 to the 5th. And at most is 10 to the 5th, because everybody is 1, you have 10 to the 5th. Interesting. Yeah, let's try this. I think maybe we can do using a array. What do you think? Okay, what I think is we do int counter and new int 10 to the 5th. Right? 10, so 10,000. But we do 10,000, 10,001. Right? We do 10,001. No. The length is 50,000. So it has to be, at most is 50,000. Which is okay, I thing. 50,000 is fine, right? So let's say we don't do this, we don't do this, we do counter 0 equal to 1, right? And this we do counter it shall be what? Current minus k. Then what if it's smaller than 0? So we do math.maximum 0. Wait, hold a second, that's not right. It has to be larger, right? So we need to check if current is larger equal to k. Right? Current is larger equal to k, then we do this, and after that counter the put. There's no counter the put, just counter current plus plus. Okay, let's try this one as well. We just switch, we don't use that, we use, okay, let's give this a shot. Oh, there we go. There we go, 99%, 99 percentile. Wait, what the hell? Yep, that's pretty good. This is pretty good. Okay, that's a great problem. Now coming back to here, I think we can do something very similar. Okay, we have 4 minutes. Okay, let's see. I forgot what this one is. The counts array that are interesting. A subarray is interesting if the follow holds. The count be the number of indices I such that is equal to k. Yeah, so I need to find all the one that equal to k, right? So again, we can turn this into an array, right? So this 3, 2, 4, we can turn, we want it to modulo 2 equal to 1, right? So this one doesn't fit. No, this one fits, right? This one fits 1. 2 modulo 2 is not equal to 1. 4 modulo 2 is not, so by this, right? So we have 1, 2, 3. And what we want is that the count be the number of indices in the range such that in this range, the count modulo equal to k, right? The count modulo equal to k. So we need this count, which means the sum, right? The prefix sum to be modulo equal to k, right? So that's what we want. So we have a prefix sum again, or a prefix sum. In this case, is a 1, 1, 1, and of course we add a 0 at the front. So basically, we want to find the prefix sum, right? Some prefix sum, modulo is equal to k. Some prefix sum modulo is equal to k, which means at each point, right? At each point, I need to, so at each point, like I have the current p sum, right? I need to know p sum, because what I need is p sum minus something, right? This thing modulo m shall equal to k. So what does that mean? Right? What does that mean? That means ps minus this, right, shall equal to some q times m plus k. That's what it means, right? So what we need to do is ps minus k minus qm need to equal to whatever the prefix sum. So we can go q, right, from 0. If q is 0, then we just need to find ps minus k, because in that way it's minus k. So if we find something, then that thing minus this will equal to k, and it will definitely modulo, right? So yeah, so q will equal to 0, 1, 2, all the way until this thing becomes smaller or equal to 0, right? Yeah? Dude, I think I can do it right now. Dude, I think I can do it right now. Let's do this. Yeah, we don't use this method. Actually, I'll keep this one. You know what? Let's just reinitiate this. Dude, I think this one will work. Okay. All right. So here's the deal. We will use the same method, similar. No, it's actually the same method as problem. What was the problem today? 1, 2, 4, 8. Right, 1, 2, 4, 8. We turn the numbers in nums that modulo equal to k as 1, otherwise 0. Then the problem becomes finding the subarray, finding the number of subarrays, right? Number of subarrays whose sum is also modulo equal to k. Okay. So we need a counter. Let's go to here. Oh, let's say from collections port counter, and then let's go down here. Okay, what do we need here? We need a counter. Okay, and after counter, we need a current sum equal to 0 and a counter 0 equal to 1, and we need a res equal to 0. We'll probably do this, equal to res equal to 0. Okay. So now what? Now we're gonna go through the whole thing for n in nums, right? If n modulo this is equal to k, current sum plus equal 1, right? So current sum plus equal 1, and then we shall say q is equal to 0 while, right? While what was the formula? Current sum minus k minus q times modulo is large equal to 0, right? Because this has to be larger equal to 0. Then res plus equal to counter. Oh my goodness, we'll have to do counter this whole thing. Oh, wait, hold on, I forgot so it's VF. Oh, yeah, semicolon. Right, well, plus equal to counter. And then after that, q plus equal 1. Try it again until we don't do it. Then we'll say counter current sum plus equal 1. And we'll keep going until we are done. Counter. Alright, let's see if this one's right. Yeah, we write this very fast, so it's highly possible that it's not right. Right, it's good. We have a wrong answer and we have a timeout. Perfect. So we'll use this as a wrong answer before. So we put this in, and of course we have whatever this is. so confident that this one will work. Wow. We need to. I'll put it there so we know this one times out as well. Damn. So we need to be smarter. TLE. We need to be smart. But I want to keep working on this idea. I feel like this is the right way to go. Even though it's TLE, it's the right way to go. Yeah, I think we're stuck on the same one, right? Yeah, 609. 609. Yeah, we're stuck on the same one. Okay. That's fine. No hard feelings. It's okay. We'll keep going. We'll keep going. Maybe I have to go back to this and using the other idea. But I still feel the other idea is a little bit convoluted. You know, I think it's a little bit convoluted. We'll try. What? Okay, so here's we'll try the other idea for here for sure, and if that doesn't work, then we'll go back to here because I feel like there is some there's some modification we can do. Like instead of going through this, we might be able to get the answer faster. You know, we might be able to get the answer faster. Yeah, that's the thing because the modulo can be small, right? In this case, the modulo is very small. Modulo is 2, right? So we have to go through a lot. I have to go through a lot. This is like actually O(n) squared as well, right? This one O(n) squared. Yeah, I didn't realize. This one's O(n) squared as well. That's why it times out, even though it's very elegant. We can. Yeah, I'll think about it. It's definitely not for today. So wow, this problem has been stuck for a while. All right. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow.